So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Here's a shot. Fernando Torres. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrible pass. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Haaland! Haaland! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Fletcher. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro going full tilt down the left. He won't be happy with that one. Trossard. And he's intervened well there. Now this could be a chance. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that was never going to make it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Merino does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He has found a way through. Merino, he's found some space. And again! They've done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that has been cleared.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Goes in for the header. Oh, it's there. The second half off to a spectacular start.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Torres. Rodri. Haaland. Casemiro. And he was quick to react. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind...
Merino! Robertson gets good distance on it. He's cut it out.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Trossard. Merino. Now it's De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread neatly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Merino. De Bruyne. Irwin. Nice control. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Merino. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ruben Dias cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello, everybody,
nerves. The
and
prospects
welcome
are
to
so
today's
great,
match.
the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madwicki is there, and he can get that clear. De Bruyne delivers. Firmly met. So, what can they make of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now that's well seen too. Gets his pass away. Fernando Torres. Torres! Has another go! Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Can he put it away? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Rashford, he can run onto that. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for the run. Rashford. Rodri. Haaland. Can he get away here? There's no flag. Great hit! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United gifted a massive chance. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Rashford, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think
Could be danger here. How about that? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Madwicki. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's heaved it away. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Number 4.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 13.
Haaland.
Gabriel Jesus. Coming on the field. Number 6.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Son Heung-min. Number 15.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 7. Bukayo Saka.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, what? He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Madueke. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, read. Nice interception. And it's played forward. Now it's Saka.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Haaland. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Taken back almost at once. And Wan-Bissaka. And it's De Bruyne. Saka in acres of space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Quality ball. And he's lost his man here. That's going to go a long way. Changes him with that pass. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And that's a throw-in. Saka. Well, that's a superb piece of defending. That's a decent clearance. Szoboszlai. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shot a goal! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Cleared without complication. De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Some resolute defending there. Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is.
Tries a shot! They've scored! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great ball, and there's the shot! They've done it! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two. Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Busquets.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Neymar. Well, the ball's gone astray. No way through. Busquets. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Neymar! Yes, it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Mosquera. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fernando Torres. Fermin. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Spain with the corner. They're first. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Spain have their second corner now. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos with a fine tackle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Nicely weighted ball.
Added time.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Firmino. And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Hello, everybody, and
Caution certainly not on the agenda here for both sides.
For one of
Well,
our
it
fan club
remains
members.
very delicate. delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Busquets cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in, surely! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He's got full. Flicked with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
The attendance for this
It's
match
about
was
risk-taking and boldness now.
72,306.
Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that interception was most necessary. And the shots! He's got away with one there. He's through here. Fernando Torres. And through to the goalkeeper. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That pass has been well intercepted. And they've got rid. 75 minutes played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Just 5 minutes left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Firmino! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Brazil really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Somewhat off target.
Has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Fermin. Referee looks at his watch.